and this is your May 2022 market update for the Harbor Lofts in Anaheim. Harbor Lofts through May 2022, there are 8 sales, and surprisingly, here's a difference between this year and last year. There were also 8 sales last year, but then it's the ratio of the cash deals versus the ones with a loan. Just to give you an idea, 2021 all the way up to May, there were 8 sales as well, but then 7 of those had a loan. One of them even had an FHA loan, and then only 1 cash. Contrast to 2022, out of those 8, 6 of them were cash deals. Only 2 of them did have loans. Now there's a lot of factors that play into so many cash deals. We'll talk about a little about that at the end, but then let's talk a little more about what's going on. The highest sale year to date was $661,000, and I think that was a Plan E. It's listed at 1547 square feet. The insides obviously changed from unit to unit because it was up to the first owners where they wanted to put those walls up. And this one was up on the 4th floor. That's why I'm leaning towards that. It was a Plan E unit. Now, the inventory for the mid-rise market in general for Anaheim is down. It's been down for quite some time. I'm so used to pre-pandemic numbers where the 4 buildings, Stadium Lofts, the Harbor Lofts, Chapman Commons, and the domain of Anaheim, having anywhere between 8 to 12 listings total between those 4 buildings. Now, whenever I'm looking at my website, we're hovering something around 1 to 4 listings at the most. So inventory is way down. So you might think about trying to take advantage while that inventory is down because the buyers do have less selection. The reason for those cash deals, now it has to look like something's definitely happening. So it is evidence that litigation's taking an effect, at least the pre-litigation. I just closed 5 deals in the domain of Anaheim that just finished their litigation, and I have to admit that going for just a cash deal might seem like the easiest way out because you don't have to worry about the financing and all that. But then you also have to wonder if you're leaving money on the table. So check out my video on whether or not you have to accept a cash deal just because of pre-litigation or even at post-litigation, because there's examples that I give in that video of 3 buildings where you could tell whether or not it had an effect on the values. And then also check out my video on the 3 things that could go wrong for a condo sale because of litigation. And again, it doesn't matter if it's pre-litigation, during litigation, or post-litigation. A lot of things change in 2022 where the conventional loans have stricter requirements now as a result of that Miami building collapse, and it's really raising issues during these transactions. I detail it more in the blog. Again, I'm Edwin Baloloy at midriseliving.com. Click the links below if they're available for you. Otherwise, you could go to midriseliving.com for more on why it's tougher to sell during litigation and what the solutions would be for it.